This video will help you learn some fundamental skills for performing soft tissue therapy on yourself. The mildest version of any soft tissue therapy is generally done with the muscle at mid-length. For example, press your fingers into the meaty part of your forearm, just below the elbow. We're working on the back side of the forearm. With your wrist in this neutral position, this muscle should feel relaxed and squishy. Now, with your fingers in the meaty part of the muscle, take your wrist and pull it back towards yourself. The muscle just got shorter and you should feel it press into your fingers. Now bend the wrist down and you will feel the muscle lengthen and stretch under your fingers. So we have three positions. Wrist in neutral, which is nice and squishy and relaxed. Wrist extended backwards, so this is contracted and shortened. And now wrist flexed, it's lengthening and stretching the muscle. I recommend always starting any soft tissue therapy with the muscle in a relaxed and squishy position. This is a great position to explore the muscle and search for any tender spots. And if your muscles happen to be really tender, this may be a great length to perform your soft tissue therapy. When working into a relaxed muscle, you may find dense islands of tender tissue. These are commonly referred to as muscle knots. If you find one of these dense islands of tissue, you may notice that it's a little tender. When you're massaging it, think about melting an ice cube under your fingers. You don't need a lot of pressure. You just need steady, consistent pressure with smooth movement, and eventually that ice cube is going to melt underneath your fingers. You don't need to press incredibly hard. It may be uncomfortable with just light pressure. Just keep thinking about melting that ice cube with your fingers. A more advanced version of soft tissue therapy is the pin and stretch method. You'll locate an area that you want to work with the muscle nice and relaxed, and you're going to make the muscle short. When the muscle's short, you're going to take your thumb and press it into that area and pin it. With that pressure on the shortened muscle, you're going to stretch underneath the pressure of your thumb. Once you have it stretched completely, release the pressure, shorten the muscle, pin it, stretch. Release the pressure, shorten the muscle, pin, and stretch. So you're making the muscle short, you're pinning a very specific location, and then you're stretching that muscle under the pressure of your thumb. The pin and stretch method is really uncomfortable. If it gets too uncomfortable, just lighten up the pressure with your thumb. Now check out some of the other videos so you can learn how to apply these methods to different parts of the body.